Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rekt Capital and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be focusing on Ethereum and what it's doing, what it's just done. So it broke out from its triangle, and what it's going to be doing over the next few weeks, and what we really need to be paying attention to at this point in time. And in the meantime, we're also going to be covering a few notable large caps which have had really great performance over the past few days as well. Specifically Litecoin and Dash. So of course guys, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's dive in to today's video. So this is the triangle that I posted on Twitter a few days ago. Ethereum essentially just coiling, compressing inside this triangular market structure, and lo and behold, we saw a breakout from here, and over the past few days it's just been maintaining its highs, just consolidating at those highs after breaking out. And of course you had a beautiful successful retest right over here, so it's not looking likely that we're gonna pull back into this diagonal resistance. But having said that, look at what Litecoin was forming all the while that Ethereum was breaking out from its triangle. And you can see how Litecoin, the Litecoin market structure aligns very nicely with Ethereum's market structure. And of course guys, this is I spoke about this correlation between Litecoin and Ethereum in a previous video, so feel free to check it out. In the top right hand corner I talk about the Litecoin correlation to Ethereum and how Litecoin essentially lags behind Ethereum, and this essentially ended up with a spot the difference tweet from me. But fast forward a few days, you can see that Litecoin has broken out from its triangle right now, and Ethereum broke out from it a few days ago. So there's a multi-day lag, at least when it comes to this triangle, but there's still a multi-week lag on the macro scale when it comes to Litecoin and Ethereum, and it's something I talk about in a previous video that I mentioned earlier today. So really interesting to see how Ethereum is leading the market and how Litecoin is lagging behind Ethereum but still actually following it and breaking out from its triangle. So essentially these are continuation structures, both for Litecoin and for Ethereum. After a period of consolidation at highs, we're going to see these trends continue. So essentially we saw a trend, an uptrend leading into this triangle, and now we're going to see the trend resume, both for Ethereum and Litecoin. So this is great to see for the crypto market as a whole, because we're also seeing this money flow into another large cap and large cap altcoins as a whole. Not only is Litecoin and Ethereum rallying, but you're seeing that Dash, this is of course a chart from November, late November, Dash forming a parabola accumulation range similar to what we saw a few years back. And you can see how Dash of course broke out from this parabola range, but also successfully retested it as a support. So the top of this parabola resistance, the top of this parabola range has become a new support, which is fantastic to see, because now we're going to be challenging for this blue level, which is quite important in springboarding Dash's price action into really strong uptrends. That's been the case historically, this blue line being a very strong springboard for new uptrends for Dash. So Dash is going to be focusing on trying to claim this level as a support. And the reason that I mention Ethereum, Litecoin and Dash is because they have one thing in common, and that is the fact that they are large cap altcoins. So we're going to talk about what that potentially means for the altcoin market. Let's first talk about what Ethereum is going to be doing next and what I'm going to be watching for, because of course we know that Ethereum broke out from this triangle right over here, and it broke past a previous all-time high of 2037. It was already breaking past this a few days ago. So this is April 4th, a chart from April 4th. And today I updated this chart, and you can actually see that we saw a weekly close above this old all-time high. And now we're testing that previous resistance, which rejected price into a bit of a downtrend. And now this previous resistance is actually becoming a new support. So we're probably going to springboard from here. We have a vital support test in progress. Ethereum is really positioned very well for new all-time highs, possibly even this week, depending on how quickly this retest attempt actually resolves itself. But once it does, whether that's this week or next week, the price positioning is fantastic for Ethereum, and we could actually see price discovery going forward. And of course, as whatever goes along with price discovery, new all-time highs follow. So this is great technical price positioning for Ethereum. And this just leads me to one of my main points for this video, which I've been talking about. I've been talking about Ethereum, Litecoin, and Dash, and they all have one thing in common, and that's because they are large cap altcoins. We're seeing Bitcoin consolidate a bit, enabling money flow into large cap altcoins, and this is fantastic because it's very early on in April, and it's just setting the stage for a really bullish late April and May for the rest of the altcoins in this next wave that we're going to be seeing from altcoins as a whole. So you're already seeing the groundwork, the foundations being laid right now in the form of these large cap rallies, with Ethereum trying to break out to new all-time highs yet again, Litecoin resuming its trend, and Dash trying to flip a very key blue level to springboard into a new uptrend. So you're seeing the technical price positioning for all these large cap altcoins, which are really great metronomes for the altcoin market as a whole. Things are just falling into place. Things are nicely gelling together, and it's very likely that we're going to start to see money trickle into different segments of the money flow cycle, but we're here at the moment. And we could be seeing some cycling between these two. So we tend to see cycling between these two before we see cycling between these two and then these two. So it's not just going down all the time. It's also cycling between them. But in any case, you see this money flow in and out within different segments of the altcoin market. And the most important thing here is that large caps are setting themselves up for great upside, but also setting up the entire altcoin market for great upside as well. And this is just evidenced by the altcoin market cap. You can see how over the past 9 days, we've seen a new all-time high 8 times. So that just gives you a perspective of the growth that altcoin market cap has been enjoying. Over the past 42 days, it's enjoyed a increase in 61%, and that really is something phenomenal, because 42 days is a narrow space of time when you think about the entire collective altcoin market cap, and 60%, well, that's pretty tremendous. And when we think about the last time that altcoin market cap tested old all-time highs as new support, we saw a rally of 27,000% to the new all-time highs in 2017. And of course, these 2017 highs are now new support, and ever since then we've seen a 60% rally. So just zooming into what's going on with altcoin market cap, this has been a tremendous period for altcoin market cap. Only one dip really, but all-time highs, new all-time highs every single day pretty much for the past 9 days. 8 times out of 9 days we saw a new all-time high for altcoin market cap, and this is only going to continue most likely because we have seen that support test of those old all-time highs, and the sky really is the limit for altcoin market cap. And it all starts with large caps really pulling altcoin market cap towards new highs, and we're already seeing that. We're already seeing tremendous gain in altcoin market cap thanks to these large cap altcoins. But large cap altcoins are going to start moving money into mid caps and low caps, and we're going to start to see this cascading effect not only in the money flow cycle but also on the valuation in the altcoin market cap. So of course, Ethereum is set for new highs, and Litecoin is set for new yearly highs as well. And Dash is also in the process of something truly significant as well. So large cap altcoins are very much the vocal point at the moment in the crypto market, and it's carrying. These altcoins are carrying the altcoin market cap at the moment, but make no mistake, we will see money flow into mid cap and low cap altcoins. But for the time being, we need to focus on this segment in the money flow cycle because this is where we're starting to see trends form. So let's be patient because mid caps and low caps will see their day. They will enjoy their moment in the sun, but at the moment it is focused on large caps for the time being. And having said that, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and of course like this video if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future. I'm Rekt Capital and I'll speak to you in the next one. Speak to you soon.